Greetings, I'm Gordon Sutton with Tiger Fuel Company. I'm the president here. This is my brother Taylor, our COO, and we wanted to talk to you today about our partnership with AHIP and being safe at home. So our connection with AHIP we really owe to Beck Cohen and Matt Wilkinson. Matt's a good friend, and we really admired the work that he and Beck Cohen were doing with AHIP. And so he facilitated an introduction to Katie and Jen and their whole team a couple of years ago, and ever since then we've had just a really amazing partnership with them. They're a great organization. We do a lot with a lot of different local nonprofits, and proud to tell you that AHIP is the top tier, just as good as they come. They're wonderful to work with. And so the bulk of what we're doing is providing a lot of labor and services and elbow grease on projects that are helping with local folks that could use a helping hand. And we also donate a lot of our products. We'll pipe a house, we'll donate the tank, we'll donate the equipment and the labor, and we'll donate the fuel. And so we've had a great couple of years partnering with AHIP and are grateful for that.
So yeah, one of the favorite jobs that we did with AHIP was one of my favorites. Was one of the very first one we did. It was with Eugene and Cleo Carr. They family lives in Keswick, and Mr. Carr was a dump truck driver and was familiar with Tiger Fuel. I got to spend a lot of time talking to him as we painted his house, and we also set a propane tank for him. He was on an age and had retired and was in failing health, and has recently passed away, unfortunately. But they're an example of why it is so important to be as careful as we can, staying home, washing your hands, being as careful as we can be around especially the older community. People in weaker health are really the most at risk, and so those two things are tied together and really showed the importance of those practices.
So my favorite thing about my home that is giving me a lot of comfort during this pandemic is my screened-in porch. I would live out there if I could. I just really enjoy spending time out there, especially this time of year. It's been really nice coming out of the winter and being able to sit out there and hear the birds. And I'm a total grass nerd, and so my yard's looking really nice right now, and I like sitting out there and admiring it.
So one of the other community responses that I thought was really great, speaking of porches, is the Portraits initiative, where some local photographers have gotten together to take pictures of people at home in front of their houses. I've seen a million of my friends, and really cute, awesome pictures, and the money that's donated for those pictures is pooled and then used to help out failing businesses. A lot of companies have shut down recently, and it's a really creative and interesting way to raise money to help those people out. So I think that's a really good cause, and they've done a good job.
So today Taylor and I and the rest of our team have been starting to work on our plan for welcoming our employees back from working remotely during COVID-19, and we're all really excited about welcoming our team back, and we're all really excited about things starting to unwind here a little bit. But just wanted to take a minute to ask everybody to continue to take this situation really seriously. Like, we're not going to live in a bubble. We're going to be out there every day doing our jobs and living our lives, but we're going to be really careful, wear masks, wear gloves, keep our distance, sanitize everything that we can. And just want to ask everybody out there to continue to stay safe as we start to bounce back and come back from our COVID-19 response. So with that, we'd just like to thank AHIP so much for all that they do and for their partnership and their support. We really appreciate y'all. Thank you.